Hey, what's going on guys? It's me, Sean, and in this video I'll be putting penny grip tape on my penny nickel board. So before I start this video, I just have a couple things to say. The first thing is for the people who just want to know, the grip tape here is called the Astro Griptape, I'm pretty sure, and this one is in the 27-inch size, which is for the nickel. And here the board is a penny nickel board, and on the back it is the space graphic design. So the other thing I want to talk about is that if you watch my unboxing video of this, which I made in May 2014, and now when I'm doing this video it's actually May 2015, so it's been about a good year or so of me having this, and I just wanted to show, just for the people who are wondering how it looks like after a year. So the main difference we have right here is for the graphic. As you guys can see, it's kind of fraying off right here. Sorry about that. I mean, if you have just a normal board without the graphic, you're gonna get like scratches, but if you have a graphic, it's gonna start coming off. And the reason for that is pretty straightforward. It's because your tail keeps hitting on the ground. Usually it can be prevented, just you can't really do that, but other than that, it's inevitable. Then right here, the trucks are kind of getting scratched up, both of them. The wheels, if you look on my unboxing video, they're like a dark blue and they're more transparent. These ones are a lot more dirty and less transparent. Then right here, there's some more scratches on the graphic. And then right here at the top of the nose, or the front of the board, I call it the nose, but you got some more fraying right here. And then a little bit right here on the penny right there. But other than that, I mean, everything else is all in good condition. Alright, so getting on to the video, let's go ahead and take a look at the packaging. It comes in a basic simple packaging. You can see the product right here. And then right here we've got penny grip tape, 27-inch, and it's got a picture of a guy going down a street, made in China. Right here, get creative, design your own custom penny grip tape on the template provided. Cut it, stick it, and rip it. Be careful with scissors, they're sharp. Here's some little cool ideas you can do, and we have our waffle pattern on the back so you can make your own design. Alright, so let's go ahead and open this up. And already out of the box, it definitely feels a little bit different than normal grip tape. It definitely has a lot of grip, but I don't know, to me it just feels just a little bit different compared to like your normal average grip tape, but I kind of like it. So before you put your grip tape on, you need to make sure your board is clean. There's a lot of videos on how to clean your board. You don't need to clean like your whole entire, your wheels, your trucks and everything. Right now you just want to clean just the top of your board, so when you put your grip tape on, it sticks. So one method that most people use and I use is you get a toothbrush, an old toothbrush, and you just dip it in water and you just scrub a certain area if there's dirt on it, and then you quickly wipe it off. You don't want to spray down with the hose because that can really warp the board. But I mean, there's a lot of other ways you can do it. Go ahead and just search YouTube. I'm not going to really show you guys because that's just going to waste time. But I mean, just make sure your board is clean, there's not a little dirt on it. So I'm actually going to attempt to do a basic design. So I'm going to quickly go out and cut up some designs, and I'll be back with you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, so I'm back with some designs. So what the black means right here, well, like the pencil, it means that's where I'm going to cut out. So that's what you guys can do if you guys are going to do a design. You guys can put the black, use like a pencil or something like that, and just shade in right there, and then you can brainstorm some ideas. So you could try it out and be like, okay, that is going to be the board. I'm going to see the board, and then the white is going to be the grip tape. And if you don't like it, you can go ahead and erase it. So I've got a simple design right here, and I've got something right there. I'm going to attempt to do this logo. We'll see how it turns out at the end. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and start cutting it. Alright, so this part is gonna be, I'm probably gonna take a long time on it, so I'm gonna skip this part. I'm not gonna show it to you guys, because I'm probably gonna take a long time on this part. So I'll be right back as soon as I'm done cutting with this part. So once you're done cutting out the grip tape, you want to quickly kind of just like, without taking the stuff off, you just want to make sure everything's measures well, and then if you need to, you can just trim some areas up. Alright, so as you guys can see, it seems like it fits pretty good. Let's go ahead and move on to the actual putting the grip tape on part. So now let's start the application of the grip tape. So what you want to do is you want to peel this white part off the grip tape. And then you just want to line it up. If you mess up, just lift it up and just fix the spot where you messed up. And then when you're finalized, you just push it down. Then if you're doing a design, you can use the extra pieces that you cut out as sort of to help you guide where you're going to put the other pieces.
I feel a reckless atmosphere throughout the night. Lights off the pavement drive me to allow this decline. Trying to leave this thought which burns behind my eyes, and I hide.
So once you're done putting all the grip tape on, just make sure you quickly push down on it and apply some more pressure just to make sure it sticks on better. Alright guys, so after we are done putting the grip tape on, let's go ahead and get in more detail of the grip tape. So, I mean, it looks pretty cool. We got some galaxies over here and some stars and nebulas and all that fun stuff over there, but I mean, what I did, this is the simple design I did. I got some strips over here and some waffle. I still wanted to be able to see the plastic waffle, so that's why I left some open spaces on. And then I try to do the Halo Reach wolf logo. I'm a huge Halo fan and I like the wolf. Plus, there's a wolf on the back, so that's mainly why I did it, because it matches. And also right here is the penny logo, so penny logo and then the wolf logo. So that's why I did that. As you guys can see, I kind of messed it right there. There's like, it's kind of like a small air bubble, and I kind of, if you guys saw, I kind of like took forever on this part, and that was because I could not get this. I don't know why, but there's an air bubble there, so I just kind of squished it in. I don't really care anymore. I'm just done. Right here, it doesn't really look nice. I don't know why. I like took a while trying to get that perfect, but I guess I kind of messed up on that part. Other than that, though, I think it came out pretty well. I mean, all the bolts seem to be lined up with its thing. I really like the wolf logo thing at the end, and overall, I think it's pretty good. It seems to stick on very well, and seems to be very grippy. I'll go ahead and try it out, and I'll be back maybe in about a day and see how it affects my skating. Alright guys, so I'm back, and it's actually been 2 weeks since I've last applied the grip tape. So in that 2 weeks, I've actually tested out the grip tape and done some skating and did some tricks and just experienced how it would feel like. And now I'm ready to give you guys what I thought of it and my review about it. So real quick before we start this review, I want to talk about something which I kind of fixed over the 2 weeks. So before, in the other part, if you guys noticed, I talked about how there's a little bubble right there. If you have little bubbles like in the strip right here, if you do ever do a design, all you need to do is I just cut it. There's like a little bubble, and no matter how many times I push down on it, it would always pop up. So I just cut it, and I know it kind of looks like there's still a bubble in it, but I promise you it's not. It just looks like that. But all I did, I just cut it, and I just flattened both pieces down, so like that. And you can't really tell I cut it. I mean, it still looks like it's all connected, but that's a tip. If you ever get like a bubble or somewhere like that, or if you're doing a design, then you might just want to cut it. Obviously, if you get a bubble, if you just, without doing a design, that might be a little bit more harder. but that's just something I want to talk about and show you guys. So now let's talk about application. Application of the grip tape is actually very simple and easy. Just like I showed you guys, if you just want to just put the grip tape on without no design, it's really simple. All you gotta do is peel back the white paper and just put it on and line it up, and pretty much that's it. Doing a design is going to take a little bit more longer, but in my opinion, I think it's worth it. At the end, you get a lot more unique and better looking board. So I mean, it's completely up to you. The time difference between just putting on normally without any design is probably like 2 minutes, and then putting a design is maximum like 15 minutes. I mean, I think it's honestly worth it, but I mean, it's up to you. But other than that, there's not much of a difference, and it didn't really take time. It was very simple and easy. So now I want to talk about how the grip tape feels and performs. So by how it feels just with your hand, I mean, it feels, to me, it feels a little bit weird compared to like other grip tape. It doesn't feel like the traditional skateboard like Mob or Grizzly grip tape. It feels just a little bit different. But I mean, it's still grip tape. When I was applying the grip tape though, I want to say though is that after I applied it, because I was touching it for such a long time with my bare hands and cutting it and moving it here and there and reapplying it in some cases, my hands for like 3 or 4 days had like this dry feeling in it, and I've never got that feeling before with other grip tape. It just happened with this one, so I don't know if it was like just like the chemicals that they put on it or something like that. I have no idea why, but for me that's what happened. I don't know if it's just like my skin, if it's just sensitive or something like that. But after I applied the grip tape for like 3 or 4 days, my hands, especially the fingertips where I touched it the most, had like this dry, like weird flaky stuff on it, and no matter how many times I'd washed it or, you know, put soap and all that stuff, it still was there for like a couple of days. So now let's talk about the performance wise of the grip tape. So I'm gonna be a little bit honest with you guys. I actually was a little skeptical when I first touched the grip tape. I was like, this doesn't seem like it will give me a lot of grip. But in those 2 weeks I went riding, I could definitely tell the difference. When I went cruising, it didn't really give me much of a difference. I couldn't really tell. I mean, I could definitely feel it under my feet. I could feel the grip tape and everything, but when you're cruising, it doesn't really, you know, I don't think you really need the grip tape. It doesn't really do much. Honestly, you don't go faster, you don't get more, you're not able to push harder or anything like that. I mean, it doesn't really do much of a difference in my opinion. I don't think it will for anyone, but for skating, it definitely helps a lot. When you're doing like tricks and stuff, like ollies, holy crap, I cannot stress how much easier it was to do those. The grip tape definitely helped a lot, and it does what it does. It gives you grip. There was only one wrong thing I found with this grip tape though, is that because this is the waffle design, and I don't think it's the grip tape's fault. I mean, any grip tape would do this, but because of the waffle design, because there's holes in it in some places, it kind of comes off, or like there's a little bubble out form. I think it's mainly around the edges that will happen, but if you do a design like me, just wherever you'll do the edges, pretty much it will form. So like right here will form, right here's where it happened to me a lot during those 2 weeks. But I mean, whenever that happens, all you gotta do is push it down. I mean, cruising, it didn't really happen much. Surprisingly, these things never came off at all. It was mainly the tail back here, and just right here by the P. Those were the only places that came off. But I mean, whenever that does happen, all you gotta do is just push it down. I found out that mainly it happens whenever you're doing tricks or ollies. But I mean, just stop if you see it come off. Just push it down. It doesn't come off fully, just like a little air bubble will pop up. Just push it out, and then you're ready. You're good to go. That's the only part I had a problem with, but I mean, I don't think it's the grip tape's fault. It's mainly just the waffle pattern. So would I recommend this grip tape? And the answer is yes. I definitely would recommend this grip tape. It does what it's advertised. It gives you enough grip. It works. But definitely there are other grip tape out there that are better than this. But the fact that this is $10, it's made specifically for penny boards, and from my experiences, I feel that this thing is worth it, and if you guys are interested in getting it, you should get it. Alright guys, so that was my review of the Astro Grip Tape for my penny 27-inch nickel board. If you liked the video, don't forget to leave a like. If you didn't like the video, go ahead and tell me in the comments what I can improve and what you didn't like about the video. I definitely want to improve this channel, so I'd really appreciate it if you guys could give me some feedback. As always, don't forget to subscribe, and until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. So here is the